Hey there, buddy, welcome back to another episode of Lobotomy Corporation. This time we're continuing with Chesed and Gebro's missions, and just waiting until we can do the suppression at day 37. There's some work that needs to be done in terms of our characters, so I'm gonna go and get that out of the way. I do want to explain to you guys kind of what I'm gonna be doing. We are gonna hire 2 more employees here, so we're gonna get just 2 more. 1, and then, oh, insufficient LOB, interesting. Okay, so the only reason why I say interesting here is actually because I already did this organization, it looks like. Okay, so you guys are like, hey, Sapes, what's going on? You're acting like you already know what you're kind of doing here. I was like, well, yeah, I kind of do. I was doing this day, and I lost power. And I lost the recording and the day that we made progress on. So I did make a restart, so that's probably why the restart held on. So, you know, hey, at least we have an extra character up here. Why not? But I did lose all the ego that I gained that day. We lost a good bit, unfortunately. We almost completed the day. We didn't complete Chesed's mission. We had a lot happen, especially with Silent Orchestra taking our boxes. So we need to make sure we prevent this if we can. If Silent Orchestra escapes, we need to try and kill it. I don't know if we can. We're sure as hell going to attempt to, even if we have to use red. Red would even be better than losing most of our boxes using red to suppress an ALF. But that's kind of where we're at now. I'm gonna have to restart the day and jump into it, but I'm gonna treat this like a normal video because I lost everything else beforehand. So let's go and begin management and jump right in. Hope you guys have been enjoying the series. As always, if you do enjoy the videos, please let me know down below by liking and commenting. It does help out for the sake of engagement. So that's it. Let's go and jump in. Okay, day 35. Time limit 12 minutes and 30 seconds. So that's what we have to deal with. I'm gonna go to immediately jump into Blue Star. Danzy can go ahead and handle that with no problem. I'm gonna go ahead and work with most. Oh, nope, water. You don't want to do that. We did have Water's earrings at one point, but Water lost them because we had to restart the day. So I do apologize, Water. We'll get you back up to zooming across the company in no time, but we're gonna keep working with abnormalities as we normally have. I'm going to send Dolce to work with Firebird. Dolce has been able to work with Firebird, but I think Dolce will be okay working there because we've been getting Dolce's stats up. I have been trying to work with Silent Orchestra a little bit, but it has been tough. We have gotten some success out of it, but we've had to take TU and put TU here. It has worked some. I'm worried that TU will die in some instances, but I'm taking a risk by working with it because I need its gear. Its gear is going to be super helpful for us, and I want to go ahead and try to work with it. I don't want to be scared of it. I want to get working with it. That's my goal. It may not work, but that's what we're doing. Blue Fox is working with Leticia a good bit. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right, but that's okay. And then Raptor, I was sending Raptor up here to work with Fry a good bit so we get Raptor's repression up. So Raptor's been doing that because I want Raptor to be back in the top tiers of the corporation again, because I felt bad for Raptor dying. And we're just kind of working with some of our other employees. Mako Vader up here. We need to get Mako Vader getting and Hustle back down into the lower echelons of the company. So that's kind of where we're at. Sin has actually been doing a great job working with Little Red Riding Hood merchant, or mercenary merchant. So we've been actually sending Sin to work with them, and Sin has been doing a great job of getting their instinct stat up. Jinxie's been going down here working with Black Swan, so that's kind of the order that we've been doing here. I haven't worked with this thing at all. I really need to, but I guess when I'm not worried about flying through the time limit with Chesed, that's when I'll do that. But yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on TU here because I want Punji Bird has already escaped, and we already hit the meltdown, which is fine. It's okay, I guess. Where is it? Okay, hang on. Okay, there it is. Yeah, and our first day working, I forgot to put this thing back up, so that was fun. We're gonna actually send one of our other employees here to work with this. You know what? If TU die, you know, I'm gonna keep an eye on TU here. TU, you know, funny enough, for picking this for TU does a great job with this. And we need to not hit 19, and TU is gonna hit 19, of course, because TU is an overachiever. Gosh, TU, what are you doing? Which is fine. Once we get this, okay, yeah, that needs to be returned. Kevin, go put that back. So TU did a good job on Silent Orchestra, unfortunately. Not exactly what I needed, but that's okay. If it escapes, it escapes, and we'll deal with that when we get to it. Danzy kills Blue Star, as always, no worries there. Like I said, we are gonna have to try and deal with Silent Orchestra if we can. Ooh, I think, oh, nope, okay, we didn't kill an employee yet, so let's get that out of there. Perfect. All right, keeping track of things. Water, you still haven't got that yet, but it's fine. You go back in there and get that for me. Raptor needs instinct. Which, now that I think about it, we could probably send Raptor to Red Riding Hood for a little bit. Yeah, we'll send Raptor to Red Riding Hood, and also Raptor got the gift for Fry, which is awesome. We're not gonna work with anything there yet. I'm actually gonna, no, we're not gonna send Danzy there. We'll send Danzy up to Judgment Bird, because I feel good that Danzy has to be down here near Blue Star. Water actually can handle Blue Star too. We tested that out. So we know Water can handle Blue Star if Danzy's not around, which is great. Good job, Water. So yeah, that's kind of... I've learned some things, and I wish I could tell you everything that I've learned, but it's because of, unfortunately, it wasn't really a power outage. My breaker flipped, and it was only my room. It was the only room in the house was my room, and of course, I was in the middle of a recording, and yeah, just at the timing was terrible. But you can only help so many things happening. I need to get a UPC. I think it's called a UPC for my setup in my office, so that I don't have issues like this happen again. But that's besides the point. I'm a little frustrated if you can't tell. It was an annoying thing to deal with, but there's nothing I can do about it. So it will be fine, and we will get through this day. Like I said, if Silent Orchestra breaks down, well, we'll get to it when we get to it. We'll send TU in there. Hopefully TU will, because like plus 20. Come on, TU. You just need to do a little bit worse, just a little bit worse for us there. Now what we could do here, and actually what I am going to do, I'm gonna send Peaceful Buffalo up here and grab this. Because I think people with repression actually do damage to it no matter what, if I'm thinking correct. So, the piece unspecified, white damage, white lastly doing the fourth movement, only red tap. Maybe not. No, here we go. Okay, the first movement was pale, while the second movement was black. Okay, so pale damage is what we do initially. And if we know this, we might just have to send the entire company to fight this thing, which is kind of absurd to think about, but it might be something we have to consider moving down the line. We only have, I think, one pale user. Maybe, I think we might have the Daredevil somewhere in the company. I don't know where, but somewhere. Silent Orchestra takes an extensive bit of planning. But now that I think about it, Red would only be able to do damage on a certain phase, too. So maybe sending Red isn't the best thing to do there. Yeah, Silent Orchestra is kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah. Man, really don't want to deal with you, Silent Orchestra. Really don't. Okay. We have 8% right there. Let's just send Hostile over here, and then let's send Muckovator here. And actually, I'm going to send Raptor up here to continue working on repression. Ooh, Raptor took a bunch of damage from... Oh, but Raptor also got the gear for Hooded Mercenary. HP, movement speed, and attack speed. Nice. Well done. Okay, we're good there, everyone's good there. We'll send Dirk Souls to kind of start us off for this Green Dawn here. Should not be bad, should be able to get through it relatively easy. Get us some boxes from it, and then hopefully not have Silent Orchestra. Ooh, Crimson Noon. Actually, this could be beneficial to us. We don't have to worry about Silent Orchestra as much. But I do want to get Silent Orchestra done because the gear is going to be really good for TU to work with Silent Orchestra. If we could just... Because the more white resistance TU has against this thing, the better. And the more we can actually work with it and do middling results. That's my goal there. And we haven't been able to get to it. I did it, you know, funny enough, I was going to have that gear before I, you know, had my lovely blackout in my room, so, you know. I guess it wasn't meant to be. All of you go take care of that. We have that, is there really only 3 of them? Am I crazy? No, there's one up here. All right, let's get everyone in there if you don't mind. Perfect. Danzy just happened to walk into that one, so Danzy obliterated it. You guys handled that with no problem. Oh, there's this one right here. Danzy, actually, you're already up here. Yeah, go slaughter that one if you don't mind. Luna's actually doing a great job. Luna has proven to be able to handle the worst situations in most cases. So Luna has been a great addition to the company. No, I'm gonna touch Silent Orchestra. Danji should absolutely obliterate that, and that should finish our green noon. Yep. Our green dawn? That one. Let's send Danzy down here to work with Blue Star because boxes, we want boxes, all of the boxes. And we want Water to have that, so Water, go grab that, please. Go grab that gift. When Raptor gets back down here, I think we want Raptor to go work with Hooded Mercenary again, just because that is some good gear. Blue Fox is getting their attachment up. Gency, you go handle this for me if you don't mind. Once Raptor's healed up. Raptor should be healed up by the time Raptor gets there, so that should be fine. Punishing Bird being annoying as usual. We could get Firebird to escape, which would not be bad. We could actually work on getting its gear. I don't know how difficult Firebird is to beat. I don't know if I want to work on that yet. I don't, you know what, actually, you know what? No, I'm going to focus on Cheseds, get these out of the way so I can actually focus on other things later. That is the goal. Because I don't want to get too tied up doing things. Crimson Noon should be relatively easy, except for the Jack-in-the-Boxes that are going to happen after the big one dies, because they will let things out, and we don't want that. I'll go Vader, go handle that. Danzy handled that with no problem. Raptor's there, Agent and Route, very good. We're actually going to send some Plague up here to handle that, and more Dark Souls down here to handle that. And with all that, we should be ready for the Crimson Noon. And because I know what I'm doing this episode, it might be a shorter episode. I'm trying to get this released for you guys anyway, because I've been behind on my video releases, because I can't seem to catch up on anything, but I've been so incredibly busy, which I do appreciate your guys' understanding. All right, so we got Crimson Noon over here. It is week 2 black damage, so Tasha and you guys should be able to handle that. We'll send Dolce, Pixel Gamer over here. Actually, let's not send too many. Let's get Kevin to help as well. We just don't want to get too many people. We'll scatter through the employee for when the boxes appear. But this should not be too bad. It does. Oh, is it going to be ignoring us? Oh, it is. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I forgot how annoying this thing is. Oh, Sin died. Really? Where did Sin die at? What? Sin, how did you die and where did you die? Seriously, how did Sin die? Where did... Why did Sin... What? Where? Why? Where? Who? Where was Sin at? I don't... Why is it always the death that I don't know about? I always forget... It wasn't this thing, was it? I don't understand. Where was Sin at? Like, I hate that I have to remake Sin, but I want to know why he died. What did I forget? I know Red Riding Hood didn't kill him. Because I know Sin can handle that. Where did Sin die? Sin wasn't down here. I really don't know where Sin died at. I'm assuming it was this thing somehow, but I honestly don't know. Yeah, that is... I don't know why Sin died. I completely missed where Sin was at. There was an explosion there. There's Hostile. I don't know why Sin died. That's... Okay, well, we'll remake Sin and get his stats boosted up. Meanwhile, you guys are following this stupid thing. Granted, it's, you know what? It's doing damage to everyone. Sin died here. Yep, that's where Sin died. Yep, and Tasha died too. Right, okay, yeah, we need to actually have more employees on this thing than what I was trying to do. Yeah, that's my bad. Yep, that was a complete mistake on my part. Which I hate. We lost to those Sin. We'll have to get Sin back, but I'm gonna try to complete this if I can. We're at 706. I want to get that done. Hitch and Water, go handle that one for me. We need someone who's fast to go handle these things. We have that one there. We do have one down here. No, we don't have one down here. We don't have one there. We already killed one. I saw that. Let's just get everyone down there and handle that one. I think you guys should be able to obliterate it. We do have one up here. We can get everyone up here and handle that one. I think that should be fine. I think that's all of them. I'm still kind of ticked about Sin. Oh, that was my fault. Okay, make sure. Okay, it's draining the PE boxes. That's fine. Okay, that one's dead. That one's dead. You guys got that one. Okay, Harmony's skin is done. All right, perfect. Okay, so we lost 2 employees. That's fine. Tasha was kind of one of our nuggets. It's okay. All right, so where are we at? We're at 863 of 1050. We have 7 minutes left. I think we're gonna be able to complete this, no issues. Pixel Gamer, go handle that for me. Luna, go handle that for me. Really need to work on more work types other than Instinct for Luna, but that's okay. I do want to get Blue Fox up and going, so get her stats up. We'll get... Dark Souls is going to be maxed out on Repression by the time he's done with this. We'll get Plague up there as well. We do have a 7 coming up. 7 Cloudhouse Meltdown counter, but I think we'll be okay. I'm going to send Danzy up there. Raptor? How's Raptor doing on stats? 20 to their fortitude. Yeah, let's get Raptor up here to work with Defry, because that'll be a good boost. We actually do have some repression up here. I'm actually can send Hostile up here. Let's send Hostile to work on repression. And Malcovator is not maxed out, but let's go ahead and send Malcovator to work on Instinct a little bit more, because I want Malcovator to come down as well. All right, there we go. Perfect. We do have some -4s across the board, but I'm not too worried. You guys should be able to handle those, no issues. Blue Star's at a -6, but I think by the time we're done with a lot of these works, we should be good to go. Like I said, I kind of want to get Chesed's missions out of the way, just so I'm not going to worry about it. Time limits are kind of my least favorite thing. I'm looking at that thing. Don't look at it. It gets angry at you. We're about to hit the countdown here, but we are collecting a good number of boxes coming in. In which, if we can end the day in a good fashion, we can actually work with Silent Orchestra, I think, which wouldn't be bad. I'd be pretty happy about that. I'm not going to send Danzy to work with that, because I think that would not be great. Yeah, actually, let's see here. If we do this right... I'm going to send... If it melts down, then I'm going to work with Silent Orchestra. So let's send Pixel Game to work with that. We'll start that. Ooh, actually, no, that's a -8. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. We'll send Luna to work with this. And I can buy gear out of the... Once the day's over. I'm not too worried about that. Is there anything else we're wanting? Are we good across the board on down here? We need to get Black Swan gear back. I do know that for sure, but we have 600 boxes of that, so I'm not worried. We can get Raptor. Actually, you know what? Raptor? No, I'm not going to send Raptor there. It's already a -4. Let's send Raptor back up here with one more instance of this. Okay, that way we trigger our meltdowns. And we should have enough boxes after that. Okay, so everyone's going there. All right, perfect. Okay, meltdown level 4. Yep, and just like clockwork. I'm actually going to do an attachment work with TU on this, so we can actually get the max amount of boxes out of this. And the reason why I'm doing that is so I can maybe buy some gear for it, because we're going to end the day anyway, and I'm going to end the day before it escapes. Same with Bird down here, because, I mean, we can honestly already buy the gear for it. Sure. Yeah, Tasha died, but that's okay. No way you go in there. Repression work, Dark Souls, you can handle that for me. Play can handle that. And then... Ooh, Sin died, right. Okay. Does anyone need some Instinct work? Kevin does? Yeah, I need to send Kevin elsewhere. Kevin needs to go do other work. But I need to make sure this guy is not going to melt down on us. Which means Hitch are actually going to go over here and work with us instead. Because Hitch actually, I think, could do some Instinct work. But Hitch is also missing some... yeah, Hitch should be able to handle it. It's fine. My main goal here is to complete this thing. Watch T, make sure everything's fine. Okay, we know there's someone in there. That's okay. We'll keep an eye on them. They actually will heal people across the board, which will help Hitch complete that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and send them out. Okay, perfect. All right, so TU is most likely going to succeed at this, which is fine. Once we collect all our boxes, I'm going to end the day. Perfect. Box selection's coming in. Silent Orchestra's boxes are there. Not enough to get it. That's unfortunate, but that's what we have to do. All right. Well, Sin died and Tasha died, but that's just... I want to get Chesed's missions out of the way, because I don't think I can do Chesed's missions and Gebra's missions all in the same instance. All right. Ooh. We have Big Bird. I know people requested Big Bird again. Singing machine, but nothing like compared the music that makes when it eats a human. No, I don't want you. Go away. Ease yourself. Do you not have need of a blessing? Was this one that you guys wanted? Let me check real quick. Okay, so I don't think this is one that you guys requested, so I'm gonna go with Big Bird because Big Bird is one that you guys requested, so welcome back to the company, Big Bird. It's nice to see you again, eh? Hope you enjoyed your trip. Did you know that a lot has been happening while you've been gone? Honestly, it wasn't so hard to keep the company running while you were absent. If you happen to have any questions, feel free to ask them. I'll answer them without hesitation. What's happening outside? How many cycles have we gone through so far? Moving forward, what's going to happen? How many cycles? I want to know about the outside, actually. What's happening outside? The head and the eye still watches through their arbiters and gazers. The wings are still flapping towards their sun, not realizing their feathers are of wax. Our other company branches still provide a steady supply of energy without major incidents so far. So there's other branches, we're not the only one, okay. In the back streets, the likes of the sweepers and the fixers live out their lives tangled in vomit and waste, unraveling their sickening tales. Those who live in the outskirts are still crying out to break into the city. Meanwhile, those within the city are throwing their lives away just to be part of the wings. Yes, the world hasn't changed at all since you left, peaceful as ever. Once in a while, when I take a moment to look outside, the world still remains so stagnant and unchanged. It's as if the flow of time here were futile, for naught, even impatience wanes away. How many cycles have we gone through so far? How many times have you repeated this script before? It's natural for you to be curious, but the numbers are of little importance to us. Yeah, so we're A. Okay, let's just say the number is far too vast to ruminate on. Well, for me, it's been 2. Moving forward, what's going to happen? There's still numerous tasks you must do, things that no one else can. Unfortunately, we don't have much time left. The sands of the hourglass will begin flowing to the bottom soon. The countdown. As you already experienced, there have been many countdowns in our world, spurred for both destruction and new beginnings. It seems I tend to smile more frequently during these moments. Yeah, she is smiling. Oh yes, let's just say this smile is because I'm so happy to see you again. There are still things you haven't realized yet. Let me give you a little hint. For what reason did you go through all the trouble of making this monstrous and horrifying prison? In time, I hope you'll be able to find the answer to that on your own. I cannot help you with it, otherwise this place would lose meaning as a prison. Soon you will meet the Sephiroth of the lower layer, those who play a crucial role in the headquarters of Lobotomy Corporation. I don't think you need any sort of explanation regarding them. However, let's make one thing clear, they truly have missed you while you were gone. Just said, what's up, bud? How you doing? You've done it yet again. Lady Angela must have showered you with praise for your work, right? Your efforts will contribute to shaping this place into something better. He speaks with a sarcastic voice of dignity. Such glorious yet boring platitudes. I myself had a burning passion in the past, being responsible for a whole department. How charming that it was, or how charming was it? I think I didn't read that right. I haven't even acquired the taste for coffee back then. Did I say I developed the taste after learning the bitterness of life? Just said I need you to stop, bud. I'm still trying not to develop that taste, and you know sometimes I have a cup and it's just sometimes it feels good to have a cup in the morning, and I don't know if I'm starting to feel that way. I blame work. Anyway, or rather, I didn't feel that like sleeping anymore. Of course, none of the Sephiroth need to sleep at all, but it's for the mood, you know. One time, I even insisted on managing the abnormalities myself. I thought that only allowing employees on the field was plain ridiculous. Seems pretty absurd to look back on it now. You must be asking yourself, why have I become like this? Your guess is as good as mine. Oh, Chesed, what is... Oh, is that Chesed? Yeah, it is. Oh, man, Chesed was young. Lady Angela, please have a look at this. I spent the whole night researching an efficient method to improving the welfare of employees, and he seems more chipper too. Chesed, what did you write up this time? I told you that this will change nothing. Well, please just look it over. This does have a statistically proven impact, and it even costs less. This will be beneficial for everyone. Listen, Chesed, no matter how strongly you insist, using machines in place of human employees will never happen. About that. Oh, no, employees, not the, okay, right. Well, I mean, okay, anyway, there's an irony with today's age with that sentence. Anyway, and why is that? I've explained to you before. It wouldn't replace humans entirely, simply those who take the place of in dangerous jobs. That makes sense. It's clear that it'll be benefit to everyone. The casualties caused by abnormalities will be lowered too. How many times do I have to repeat myself? Not the first time, and no, not yet again. Return to your post and finish your work. I'll never give up on this. I swear to you that you will like the plan in the end. I'll keep developing and furthering it, and I'll continue to show you again and again, no matter how many times I may have to. Just said, regarding the incident where an escaped abnormality wiped out all 8 of your team, a few of our employees have made the suggestion to temporarily close down that part of the corridor. There are body parts that still have yet to be disposed of. Alright, I'll order it to be blocked and have them take detours. Manager, you heard what she said, right? I need to get going. Told you I'm busy. It'd be alright. Hey, now, don't give me that look. Don't give me a look like that. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Show that abnormality had knocked them out before disintegrating them. Oh, okay. I'm sure it was a painless death. Mission 3, Aftermath, alright? Preventing accidents and mopping up after whatever passes is always up to us. Finishing up the workday quickly means we just get a bit more time to mop up everything. Finish the day in the allotted time limit. Oh, not more time limits. Ooh, okay, we have extraction, record, and architecture. I'm gonna go branch off Chesed here. I think I'm gonna do the record team. Yeah. Oh, hello, who are you? Hakma. Good morning. Here's where the records department will be situated. If you decide to open it, this place will be, we record and control everything. And then we have Bina. How nice to see you again. As you can see, I've been placed at the leader of the extraction team. I'm sure we'll meet again soon. Hakma or Bina? I think I'm gonna go Hakma. So we're gonna go Hakma. I'm gonna go off Chesed's team there. And then we'll do Bina next time. I think we don't really have a choice. And then we have the third one in the middle. I don't know who that's supposed to be. SP recovery bullets. I keep forgetting that we have those. Yeah, we could probably save Sin there, couldn't we? Good job, Sapes. All right, anyway, memory repository. Look at that. We're back in the memory repository. Day 36. All right, and now we are in the... Oh, wow. We're in... At Zulith. All right, there we go. We're in the At Zulith realm now. So we need to send employees down here, and that's employees who are gonna work with Big Bird. Now we don't need to work with Big Bird, but just in case there is a meltdown, we need to have someone down here. And so we need attachment, and we need instinct, it looks like. And if someone can endure black type damage. So we can send someone down there because they work exclusively with Big Bird. So who could use some of that? Kevin? Honestly, could, I think. How's Kevin? Let's look at Kevin. Kevin might be the one for this. Prudence, temperance. I want to check your stats if you don't mind. He endures it. So yeah, we're just send Kevin down here. Kevin's gonna be kind of the he's gonna start off in the record team, kind of lead it around. How's Jincy actually? Jincy can go down there. Jincy could start leading the record team. That may not be a bad idea, and Jincy can actually get his temperance maxed out too. Well, let's see you endure black damage. Actually, you know what, Jincy, I'm gonna give you a nice change of pace, and you're gonna go lead the record team now. I'm gonna send you up there. Danzy, you'll kind of handle the central command team now. That way, Jincy could kind of start working the abnormalities down here and have a fresh change of pace. I know I've put Jincy on a lot of this stuff down here, and it's kind of boring. So I'm gonna get Jincy down there. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna end it there. It's a shorter Lobotomy episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. We have another Chesed mission to go, and we have another Gabra mission to go. So I'm gonna end it there. Hope you guys have a great day where you may be. As always, thank you for spending some of your time here, and I shall see you in the next episode. Bye, everybody.